Hi, this is Brendan Mernon, Director of Quality for Noodle Pros. A modified IQ test. It tests verbal skills, nonverbal skills, and is administered one-on-one. You always want your child to be prepared to do well in anything. If you over-coach a child for something like this, you run the risk of alienating the tester or the institution, in the sense of, like, they don't necessarily want kids who are so over-prepped. They want kids who, are normal kids being themselves, so that they can see what type of skills the child has and if it's a good fit for that particular program. Talk to your child constantly and let your child speak to you, right? There's lots of things that somebody would look for to see, hey, is this a bright child who can function in a fast-paced, organized school environment? Things like, is your child able to follow multi-step directions? And if you say the directions once, does your child hear them and then go forward with a few different steps? Just walk around wherever you live and point things out to them and describe them in detail, and let them point things out to you and describe them in detail to you, and tell stories about them and say what they know about them. What would, a tester look for? Well, what are the names of things, and what do they do? And where would you find them? What category are they in, right? Oh, that's a strainer. It's in the kitchen. It's a kitchen tool. We use it to drain spaghetti. Yeah, it has holes in it because the water goes through the holes, but the spaghetti doesn't. What's it made of? It's made of metal. Great. Or it's made of plastic. Anything like that, where a child can sort of describe the world, put it in categories, and know how it works. Have fun naturally playing on the floor. What shapes can we make with this? Oh, we put two triangles together. Look at that. It makes a square. Oh, that's really cool. Let's, make a house out of this. Let's see if we can put this together in an interesting way. They do these little matrix grids of what goes with what. So kids should know for different types of things, which one doesn't go. If you had 5 different winter garments and one summer one, which one doesn't go with the others? And can your child remember things? Things you can just do is ask your child to repeat back to you in a really natural way. Wait, what order were those in? I missed that. Oh, was that a nickel, a dime, and then a penny? They want to see your child playing with other children, see how they interact with other children and with the adults. The best way to prepare for this is to have your child play with other children and encourage your child to play well with other children. You try to encourage them to share, you try to encourage them to be happy and to encourage other kids, to take turns and all those things. Those are your basic social skills. Please and thank you and hello and goodbye and nice to see you, or on the slide, don't push kids out of the way, all that stuff. And that takes a lot of repetition, over and over and over and over. Little by little by little, you encourage them, share the swing. Okay, you've been on the swing for a while, now let this other person go because she's been waiting. You model that type of behavior to them. That's the easiest way. Transitions, that's another thing they look for. So if it's okay, we're leaving the playground, then we're going to go back to the house, then we're going to go to the swimming pool.